Hi everybody. A little follow-up on that bug from the previous episode. Apparently, all you do is take out the first thing that pops out, and it doesn't matter which it is, it switches to the other. So having done that, I was able to craft a sieve, and see about some nether wart, which I farmed. So that now I can craft a Necronomicon and get on with some good old-fashioned necromancy. Okay, so now I'm ready to build my necromantic altar. Block of wood, 2 cobblestone, slap it with a book, and there we are. Looks like I will need one more arm. And I actually have plenty of those. So let's see. I put them in. Oh, zombie arm. Nah, chicken arm. Okay, that is some funky stuff. And there he is. Isn't he adorable? Come here. Okay, sit. Okay. Come along, little minion. I have things I want to do. While I was in the Nether, I found a number of interesting plants supplied by Ganny's Nether mod. Like this blazing cactoid. And this glowing reed. But potentially the most delightful one of all is one that I need a golden hoe to plant. Called wither shrub seeds. Ah, it's already starting to grow. Alright, check it out. We have our blazing cactoids, which grow much like regular cacti, in that when they grow next to a block, they break off. So to harvest it, all you need is some kind of vacuum hopper. Or you can just walk up and pick it up. Glowing reeds grow just like sugar cane and break off much like sugar cane. for the for the blazing cactoid, all you have to do is smelt it. At least according to the wiki for Ganny's Nether. To make use of the blazing cactoid, you have to smelt it in a furnace or a redstone furnace or an alloy smelter, but not in a gold furnace. Better furnaces don't seem to have any effect on the blazing cactoid. So smelting your cactoid gets you a blaze nugget, and once you have 3 of those, you just craft them in a line to get a blaze rod. Glowing reeds are even simpler. Just pop it in the crafting table, and you get 2 glowstone dust for each reed. And then, of course, there's the wither shrub. That's a lot easier than hunting for another fortress. And there's one other thing that I'm looking forward to trying. If I can just find, yes, there it is. According to Ganny's website, you can just plant gas tiers on the walls where they form weeping pods, which can later be harvested for more gas tiers. Much like cocoa seeds. So yes, all of this is going to come in pretty handy, especially once I complete my next step, which begins with just a little bit of magic. First try that time. It's amazing what you can do when you read the book first. And now that I have that, it's time to go back to the research table. And we have our completed Thaumic alchemical setup, which will be enough for us to complete the goals we have set for this segment. Yes, I did craft all those animation cores. I plan to automate everything I can with golems, in fact. This has all been taking longer to set up than I would have liked, but that's real life for you. Oops. Well, now I have to make a crystal bell. Be right back. Well, thank goodness, that was actually pretty easy. So as I was saying, I do plan to automate everything I can through golems, which with automagy in the mod pack should be quite a lot. But for now, I'm just going to start with some good old-fashioned farming. And I shall test these little fellows to see how they operate with this sort of stuff. And hopefully putting this one so far away will keep him from wandering into the flaming cacti. Or the blazing cactoid. He's off to a roaring start. We'll have to give him a logic upgrade so he can replant those. And I'm hoping that he will notice these glowing reeds. He doesn't seem to be responding to the wither skeleton skulls at all. Of course, he's not harvesting all the weeping pods either, but I think they're just too high for him. And that's something I can fix later. But we've got farming started, and we're going to do some more. And we're going to do some more of other things. But right now it's time to do other things, and oh, look, he got them. Brilliant. Well, I decided to try moving him closer to those glowing reeds to see if he would harvest them, but that doesn't seem to be happening. And he says he still needs a logic core so he can replant those pods. And I'll have to figure something else with these glowing reeds. But I'm afraid that golems would not do well with these farms. I'm pretty sure that all of the magical crops would kill the poor little guys. But on the other hand, I was doing some mining, and I found some ferrous metal, which I used to make Invar, which I shall now use to make Invar seeds. Just like that. And once I grow enough to make 8 ingots, I will be able to start on a harvester, which will reduce a lot of the tedium involved with this farming. Until then, things around here are going to get pretty boring. So we're going to move on to something much more exciting in the Resonant Rise server, Public Works. Starting with putting a lot more land around here. Covering up most of the water so the villagers and I can actually walk around town. Because swimming is a drag. And I will let you see the finished road work in the next episode. Because I've been taking too long on this one and I need to post something. So, hopefully more excitement next week. Be sure to scroll down a little bit and click my like. Also be sure to check out my other videos. And also make sure that you build something cool, have some fun, and have a nice day.